Welcome to Bloomington Today. I'm Lori Schulte. Thanks for joining us. First, we bring you the buzz for the week of February 27th to March 5th. Some big news out of the recent City Council meeting on February 25th. The new Opportunity Housing Ordinance was approved, and it will help preserve and create affordable housing in Bloomington. The ordinance includes an innovative approach to development, providing flexibility and a better partnership model for developers. The ordinance requires that new housing developments of 20 units or more include at least 9% affordable units. Developers have options in order to comply with this requirement to minimize the impact. They also have access to a variety of flexibility measures, incentives, and tools to apply to the project. Flexibility increases as affordability increases.
My key takeaway from the ordinance of what's drafted and what's written is the flexibility that it offers. There's not one size fits all. It's not here's what you have to do in order to build multifamily with an affordable component in the city of Bloomington. There's some alternatives we have to choose from that can certainly help make that still economically viable, but also give the city the affordable component that they're looking to grow with.
Developers aren't the only ones who speak favorably about the process. Affordable housing advocates applaud the city's efforts as well.
I do think the breadth of it and the scope is what sets it apart from some other cities' housing policies. A lot of cities do have policies around the new construction piece, but I think what sets this apart is the focus on not only tools for new construction of affordable housing, but then realizing this NOAA space, which is a naturally occurring affordable housing, is really a key piece of the overall issue that we're dealing with in terms of the affordable housing crisis.
Community Development Director Eric Johnson says the ordinance is not a static document and can be reevaluated for its success as it is implemented. The other big news is the record amount of snow crews are dealing with in the month of February. The city of Bloomington saw more than 36 inches of snow in the month of February. Crews plowed 16 different times. That compares to 4 times in January and December this year. Last February, we got almost 16 inches of snow and crews plowed 10 times. But in 2017, we got just a dusting and crews never plowed. When snow hits, there are things you can do to help crews with snow removal. First, move your vehicle from the street if there's a snow emergency, which automatically takes place if more than 3 inches of snow falls. Crews also ask that you clear the area to the right of your driveway when looking at your house and putting excess snow to the left. This helps plow drivers avoid a pileup of snow at the end of your driveway. You should also clear a place for your trash and recycling containers behind the curb line, so plow drivers don't have to work around obstacles. While there are ways you can help plow drivers with all this snow, the fire department also needs your help. As you can see, many hydrants in the city are buried with snow. Fire officials say there are around 4,800 fire hydrants in the city, and many are buried under feet of snow. This can cause a public safety issue if an emergency arises. The fire department wants to encourage residents to adopt a fire hydrant this winter and clear the snow around it. Firefighters need about 3 feet on both sides of the hydrant to work and a clear path to the hydrant from the street. Your help is appreciated. Inside at Civic Plaza, a new art exhibit showcases global issues and the city's ongoing relationship with its sister city in Japan. This 78-piece art exhibit was created by students from Bloomington schools and Azumi City schools. Students were asked to submit artwork that elaborated on the themes of world peace, international understanding, and global environmental problems.
You get the whole gambit here. So there's quite a wide variety. You get a lot of artwork about peace and about culturalism, so you'll see a lot of flags. Kids are thinking about other countries when they're creating this artwork. Kids are creative and they see things maybe not as dire as adults do. And so, it's refreshing to kind of step back and see how kids perceive those issues that we have today.
Harford says he hopes this exhibit makes more people aware of our sister city relationship with Azumi City. a relationship that's existed for 26 years now. The artwork on display at Civic Plaza was also part of the Izumi Art Festival in Izumi City, Japan. It will be in the atrium at Civic Plaza through Friday, March 15th. Finally, we have another answer to a question asked at town hall forums late last year. In this video, City Manager Jamie Verbrugge addresses weekly recycling and curbside organics.
Hi, I'm City Manager Jamie Verbrugge. Today we're answering another question that came out of our Town Hall Forum in October of 28, hosted by the City Council. And the question we're addressing today has to do with recycling and organics. So somebody asked, will there ever be weekly recycling and curbside organics? So the garbage and recycling program that we have in place is set for the next few years. Council will be reviewing options when they discuss the future of the garbage and the recycling contract between the end of 2019 and 2020. Our city staff will be analyzing and presenting options regarding recycling and organics waste to the council at that time. But one thing we know is that this issue is continuing to evolve as the county and other levels of government set standards for how much of the waste stream we try to divert from landfills and how much we're trying to recycle. And so this is going to be a dynamic issue that you can expect to hear some change in future about how we process that waste. So stay tuned for what we're doing with recycling, but for today, it's safe to say that for the next couple of years, we're set with the system that we have in place through our organized collection process. There was also a question about plastic bags and whether plastic bags will be banned or how we manage for those plastic bags. So the City of Bloomington has a Sustainability Commission. They set an annual work plan with goals and priorities around the issue of sustainability. The plastic bags are not in the 2019 draft work plan, but it is a topic that's on their radar and it may be considered in the future. We know that other communities have looked at this issue, and this is one of those places where we can watch to see how those experiences are unfolding and how they may inform the decision making that our City Council will go about in the next several years. So again, this is an issue that I'd say stay tuned, and we'll see what is happening around us and then see how that works with what the sustainability goals are for the City of Bloomington. Thanks again for your questions. We have really appreciated the amount of input you provide, and we're committed to continue to provide more answers, so stay tuned and we'll see you next time.
That is the buzz on Bloomington Today for the week of February 27th to March 5th. If you would like to watch other stories from the show, go to this week's playlist. There you'll find a video further explaining the new Opportunity Housing Ordinance and what sets it apart. You'll also find a piece giving you a look inside the Teen Video Boot Camp that's being offered again this summer. The first month is already full, so sign up now. Thanks for watching.